same machine, banknote diagnosis machine. This is diagnosis machine. This is diagnosis machine. Here is the monitor. This machine, if you put in the note and the screen, in the computer, here you will see the banknote. There is a lot of money. That is called covert security feature, whether it is there or not. Even if the counterfeit can copy the note, even the original feature and the counterfeit feature, you can easily verify through this machine. It's called banknote diagnosis machine. Next, through global currency diagnosis laboratory. Through global currency diagnosis laboratory. Global currency. There is a laboratory. In the laboratory, you can diagnose any kind of note in the world. Dollar, euro, pound, taka, Indian rupee, any kind of currency. You can diagnose and you can identify the real note or fake note. So this is one kind of mechanism. Through global currency diagnosis laboratory, what is the benefit? What is the benefit? If through the diagnosis laboratory, we can find out the nature of fake note. What is the nature? It's very similar, original, or they compromise the thread, or compromise the integrity, or compromise the other feature. So we can know the nature of fake note. It is very lay people do or very high technology used for make the copy. So through this diagnosis laboratory, we can identify the nature of fake note. Find out the source of fake note. After diagnosis, we can realize the source. It is counterfeited done by the high-tech people, or by the scanner, or by the photocopier, or the very ordinary people. So through the laboratory, we can find out the source, what type of fake note they used. It is so find out the technology used by the counterfeiter. What kind of machine or equipment or technology they used for the counterfeiting. Analysis the character of the fake note. In the character, there is security feature. Which feature is compromised? Which cannot be copied? Which they are able to make copy. So through the analysis, we can identify. Next. Ensure that no fake note is recirculated through any bank. Ensure that no fake note is recirculated through any bank. Help to law enforcement agencies by providing legal document evidence to fake note so that the counterfeit can be punished as per law. You see in the worldwide, mainly I am talking about Bangladeshi case. Suppose the police caught the counterfeiter with the note, then file a case in the court. During the judgment, actually our authority cannot prove that it is a fake note because there is no diagnosis laboratory. To punish the people, the criminal people, you have to identify that he made this copy. You have to identify, yes, this was the note and it is fake note, and you have to prove. How you prove it? You have to prove that this note looks like original, but this feature is copied. They cannot make this feature as original. So who will certify this? Some laboratory, some authority, they have to certify that this is fake note. Then you will be punished. As it is not available, most of the cases, the counterfeit is released from the punishment. So to proper punishment, the diagnosis laboratory is very important. Next. Determine preventive measure against fake and counterfeit notes for elimination of forged note from circulation. through the diagnosis laboratory, they can identify which one is counterfeit. They cannot counterfeit to everyone. Maybe one or two they can able to compromise. Then, if the authority know the trade is compromised, then take action by the issuing authority. It should be changed. New trade should be incorporated. So, help the authority to prevent the banknote this way. Clear? Develop the expertise in the field of currency technology. Through the diagnosis laboratory, those who are what they became knowledge on the banknote currency technology. Through diagnosis, the center will certify a note as fake, counterfeit, genuine, or super note. Without diagnosis, you cannot certify it is fake or real or counterfeit or the super note. So, diagnosis laboratory can certify it is real or fake or super. Even bank check can be verified and authenticated. There is a instant, there is a forced check. So check is real or fake. It can be diagnosed through this or identified through this laboratory. Authentication signature of the check, signature, you can authenticate through the laboratory. Find out the overwriting, erasing and any force in the check. In the check there is a overwriting, erasing. So through the diagnosis laboratory you can diagnose, you can determine the overwriting, erasing, anything. Ascertain whether all the approval security features are incorporated in the banknotes before circulation. This is many countries in the world, they have their own banknote plant. They print other country. Suppose central bank issue the work order to the other banknote printer, other country. So you supply the banknote as per my work order. Maybe this type of security feature, there should be watermark, it should be monument watermark, with electron watermark, with the blind feature, with this design, with this type of substrate, this type of thread, this type of OBI. There is a lot of feature in the banknote. When the printers supply the banknote to the central bank, how they determine the all security feature is incorporated, and they have to check through the diagnosis laboratory. Through the diagnosis laboratory, they can determine that our proposed or security feature are incorporated as per our request. So, diagnosis laboratory is very essential. Number 5, how we prevent the preventive measure. Number 5, cash automation technology to be used in the banknote. Cash automation technology. What is cash automation? Cash automation technology, suppose in the banknote, how machine the read the banknote? Through some security feature. I told you earlier. Infrared, IR, magnetic, UV design. So, if the design is not proper, there is no magnetic character, no UV, no IR properly, the machine cannot read.